The View Center in Los Angeles. Time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA.
Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall. It says, just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do. Same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Hayward. Shea is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Ayton. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Harris. And it's Riley in at the three, the small forward. And great people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Hayward looking over the floor. Right wing. Back to Jay. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shea outside. And the 3 ball is good. Shea's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
The Lakers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. James wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now here's Jay. He had 35 points last game out. Right at the free throw line. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
You know, it's not everybody's favorite shot. It's a little harder than people think, that mid-range jumper. But Gordon Hayward, he's confident in that stroke.
Outside, Davis. Now the pass to Riley. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Harris. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
Poised and under control. Harris doesn't get nervous or out of character when the shot clock is about to expire.
Pass to Chain. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, he launched that one from way outside. 11 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to James. Two for 3 from the field.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Back to Jay. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Hayward, the bounce pass. Outside, ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Royce O'Neal comes in for Riley, and Jones subbed in for Gary Harris.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's got 9 points.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's Jay. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 14. And here is James. 17 points for him last game against Denver. Into the lane. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hornets lead by 2. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he's sick.
There's no pressure for none of us to score.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Montrezl Harrell. Shea is out there with Bouknight. Then there's Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 35 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Shea passes to Bouknight. Shoots. Hits from the wing. The pull-up good from Shea. Shea's got 16.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
O'Neal passes to Cauley-Stein. And here's Jones. Lopez left side. Rebound Andre Drummond.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Charlotte leading by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Gary Harris. And it's Riley in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hayward dishes to Shea. From deep three-point range, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Shea's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Here's LeBron again, Los Angeles.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Shea. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Lakers on D. They trail by 9 points. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Che.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
LeBron against Harrell. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Such a good shot there, the floater.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead early. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Shea passes to Ayton. Sinks that one from the post. Ayton's got 9.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Passes to Riley. It's tipped. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PAE is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Shea really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Robin Lopez is checked in for Anthony Davis. Cauley Stein comes in for LeBron. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Gary Harris. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He told me that the injury looks like it's a lower back strain, and that is a very painful one. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Oubre kicks to Jay. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Jones looking for an opening. Riley passes it to Lopez. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Now here's Shea, defended by Jones. Shoots the 3. And Shea gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. And that's 31 points for Shea.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Hornets, we got Moody, Kelly Oubre out there with Martin. Then it's Shea, and it's Drummond in at the 5.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Oubre. The putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
The pass to Cauley-Stein. Here is Riley. Three-pointer on the way. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Moody the pass to Oubre. Tries again. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Lopez. James comes in for Cauley-Stein. Gary Harris is checked in for Riley. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jones. Charlotte also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's ball in for Martin. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Shea. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Drummond. Charlotte leading by 14.